So what does it mean to have masculine defaults in the workplace, and why should you care? Well, you should care because if we tune all of our performance reviews and the way that things function in the workplace to fall into stereotypically masculine ways that we view things, then we are only rewarding people that are assertive and competitive. If we notice, though, that the stereotypically feminine aspect of that is actually significantly different if we think about the impact of that. So self-reliant versus nurturing. To reward someone for being self-reliant over nurturing in the way that we grow the workplace itself isn't actually just damaging to people that fall into the gender norms of feminine or masculine. If we think about personality styles, this is actually where it starts to become really interesting. Something like confident over being modest, those actually have very little impact in the way of you being capable to perform your role, or something like being brilliant versus being warm. And so why is it we would say that if someone is warm, maybe they're interdependent and they're relational, they would be considered feminine, right? And so we would not want to reward against that. That's where this type of norms or defaults in the workplace actually becomes super, super dangerous. And if we go down a little bit further, someone who's maybe a risk taker or a leader would be considered masculine. But the inversion of that is someone who's patient and connected. I don't know that you can be a leader without being connected or without being patient. And so when we have this notion that sitting in a meeting, maybe you're a bit more reserved, and so we define you as feminine, we would actually characterize that per the six cultural dimensions as someone who's maybe not capable of change or growth or success. And that's where it becomes really, really dangerous. And so this Harvard Business Review article actually brings up the fact that we are progressing these horrendous stereotypes based on, really no nuanced information in a way that's super, super damaging. So if you're a people manager or you work somewhere and you want to grow into a furthering your career, and maybe you're adjusting and you're collaborative, you're agreeable, maybe you're rational and you're a follower, but you're humble and you have really good ideas. You could also be decisive and you could be a strong individual who's competitive, right? That could be you, or any mix thereof. How do you then use this information to understand how you help your employees grow, or how you as an individual be successful without changing who you are? Because that's the key, right? You shouldn't be going from being from assertive to agreeable. You should be able to succeed with who you are. Keep going in the series, because I'm going to keep breaking that down for you more.